Hi, it's me, Milk Tea, and I am back again with another Is She Worth Your Gems video. So, as you all know, A-Team decided to release a new unit, and that only means that we are actually closing up to the Japanese server, meaning that we're actually kind of catching up. So, it's cheerleader season, meaning the new seasonal ones are actually coming out soon, and it's crazy because you have to spend all your gems soon. But with that said, let's get into our unit, which is Uesugi Kikyo Uesugi Maya Tendo. I have no idea. Please comment down how to pronounce that. But okay, so before you roll, there's 13 days. Be patient. You guys have to be patient, okay? Okay, so as you all know, they've been adding moon characters because there are actually very little moon units who actually do well in the PvP. But this is actually a banner. I think now I understand why they released Pollux before her, because they almost have the same use. They're just, you know, opposites of each other. But let's get into it. So let's just name her Cheer Maya Tendo because I don't know how to pronounce her name. So our new unit is a mid moon, and she has really high speed. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are aware, but cheer units have very high speed, and her speed goes up to 1,832 when it's max rank 9. So it's actually really crazy. She outspeeds most units. She even outspeeds Snow White, so you guys have to take note of that. Okay, so what makes her great? Let's start with that. I'd say her skills, and they're really good. They're really good. But before I get into it, remember to save your gems. It says it's 13 days up there. You have to wait for the two other units, and they're really good too. And I'd say they're way better. But let me explain first the cheerleaders, because they are really crazy. Everyone's been waiting for them, honestly. Okay, so first skill, Slash of Brilliance. You guys all know that. Blessed Rondo, which does HP recovery and low brilliance recovery to 3 front allies. Okay, that's basic. She's support. We all know that. She has Hastening Concerto, which does medium damage to all allies. Medium damage to all enemies, and agility up to all allies. So if you guys notice, she's actually the opposite of Pollux, meaning that instead of giving agility debuff, she gives agility up to her team, which is actually pretty good because if you raise it by a couple percentage, she's gonna reach 2,000 speed, I guess, if you add it. I'm not sure, but she could reach 1,800 something. But, okay, what makes her so special is her climax act, which is actually, I'd say, better than Pollux's climax act. Why is that? Because Pollux could give resilience, and if you guys don't know what resilience means, resilience is a buff to all allies, which makes you immune and invincible at 1 HP for 2 turns. Okay, so how does this work? You know how Fortitude drops down to 1 HP, and if you get hit by Fortitude, you still live because you have the Fortitude buff and it disappears. So it's basically a 2-round invincible Fortitude. So you'd be at 1 HP for 2 rounds consecutive, and nothing, even a climax act or I don't know, a strong ass burst damage would be able to stop you. So the only way to counter resilience, which is very bothering in PvP, is of course people who have cleanses like Jekyll, Momotaro, and Zeus, and other units. So, okay, why is her climax hack way better than Pollux's? Because first of all, um, her cheering song has resilience and counter heal to all allies. That's the first unit with counter heal and resilience. So we've been facing new counter heal recently. Um, one is Edward Teach. Not so many counter heals actually. Her, Sailor, Arthur, and Edward. Yeah, and I think she's the best one so far. Um, as far as I remember, she is supposed to be faster than um Priestess, and Priestess has actually been going down the ranks recently because there have been better sleepers and counter healers. So I feel bad because she's cute and she's actually really useful, but that doesn't mean she's not useful in PvP. Anyways, going back to her skills, um, yes, so as you can see, very nice kit. I'd say the Blessed Rondo is actually not really that. It's good, it's good, but it's not as good as Pollux's barrier, the deflex, because those are really crazy. Unit skill is just Moon Element, and her auto skills are nice. She has Fortitude, Confusion, and Stun. Those are actually very important. Especially facing Venuses and, you know, Arurus and so much stunners recently with H. Maya. Okay, so since we discussed it, let's give a brief review. Where is she good, PvE or PvP? I'd say she excels the most in PvP because of her kit. Okay, so she has healing. She's a very good support. She gives agility up, which really is very important. It will be very sick and deadly, especially if you have AP up skills like pairing her up with Snow White or with Puck, because that's gonna be really crazy. You guys will just like, you know, outspeed the other climax acts, which is really great. Um, and cheering song is crazy because of her resilience and counter heal. Allows you to not die and at the same time charge your healing. So take note, if you're at 1 HP and you have counter heal and people try to attack you for fun while that's happening, you will heal a lot. Especially if Venus just does her thing, that thing. You guys get it. But if Venus does that, you're gonna heal so much. I've been fighting Venuses recently in the special PvP, and when I use counter heal, I heal so much. But anyways, would I roll for her? Yes, 100% sure. But I am saving my gems for the other two, who are also crazy. Okay, things you have to take note of. Is she better than Pollux? I personally think that Pollux is better. The only reason why Maya is better is because of her ult, meaning that her counter heal actually comes into play and really does well. But I'd say the gravity of agility down is bigger for me because there are people who could just have butterfly memoir, and of course, yeah, it stacks, but I guess Butterfly Memoir is out there for a reason, for you not to buff your allies with agility. Um, there is also a deflect for normal and normal and special for Pollux, making her, you know, a little bit stronger. She just heals, sure, cute. But I guess, all in all, the only reason why Maya Tendo is a little better is just because of her climax act. But all in all, Pollux is, for me, way better. Milk Tea, will I pull for her? Sure, go for her. She's actually really good. I've seen her and I've been watching Japan server PvP. They actually use her a lot because of her ult. But in my opinion, remember guys, these buffs can be cleansed easily. Especially because there's Jekyll, Momotaro, Zeus, those stuff. they can be cleansed easily. So you guys have to be careful with that and learn how to strategically place them where you want them to be so that their ult won't go to waste and would be able to save your team a lot. Okay, why am I telling you guys to save your gems? Because first of all, Tsukasa is crazy. She's the fastest unit in the game with... I'll clarify the speed, but she's the fastest unit in the game. And Yachiyo is a monster. So, since it's 13 days, and a team is trying to bait our gems, of course, knowing that in 13 days, there would be... Birthday Shizuha. It's August 6th right now. And in 10 days, we have another birthday girl. So, money, spend them wisely. Gems, spend them wisely. Okay, Yachiyo is crazy, a monster. I am gonna roll for her. I'll wait, I'll be patient, but I'm also gonna roll for Tsukasa. Out of the 3 cheerleaders that are newly released, Maya Tendo, Tsukasa, and Yachiyo, I will be saving and rolling for Tsukasa and Yachiyo more because they're really good. But I'm not saying that she's bad. Maya Tendo's bad. If only I had extra gems, I'll pull for 3 of them, honestly. But I'm saving with my little gems, and I have, like, you know, I wish I get them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Again, she's best at PvP. She's really good in PvP. She'd really get you to SSS and higher SSS for sure, if that's what you want to know. And she's worth it. Is she worth your gems? Yep, she totally is. She is a monster. Her ult is crazy, especially if you guys don't have a resilience unit or a counter heal unit. She has both. Might as well just boom, throw your gems at her. But remember, there's 2 more coming out, and those 2 are really crazy. So if I were you guys, honestly, I'd actually try making a, you know, a cheerleader team in PvP once. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm wishing you guys a gacha good luck. Bye bye.